fired in anger, although it was fired some years ago for a celebration, but never fired in anger. Right now that cannon is pointing directly at the bow of this boat. And there's two strange men, air vents for the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. Another one of these, underwater tunnels. And the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, it does just that. It gets you from Brooklyn on your right side. Once again, you got Brooklyn, comes up from behind the trees of battery winners in the world. She ties up in Brooklyn. To the right of those container piers is the new Red Hook terminal where the QM2 does. If you want to take a look up ahead to your right side, you'll notice there's a two-level roadway, which is the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway. It had recently gone up for sale. It's like $18 million if you're interested. But this is where he wrote two of his classics, like In Cold Blood, Breakfast at Tiffany's, right here in Brooklyn. You got some helicopter action on your left side. One touching down right now. Sightseeing by helicopter, Liberty helicopter tours. Once you get past this heliport back here to Manhattan, of course you got your taller buildings here in Lower Manhattan. A couple of stand out. If you look up and into your left, you see this building. It's got this light green trim, sort of a pyramid shape. It has these yellow cubes. An interesting design, but that's a brand new apartment building. First of all, when it opened up a few years ago, it opened up as luxury condos. Now it's been sort of converted to luxury rentals, but it's nicknamed the Beaver. It's right off South Street, Seaport and Museum. Directly inland to your left, right behind Pier 17, you see the beautiful Woolworth building. Almost looks like this cathedral amongst these other towers. That is the Woolworth. It was designed by architect Cass Gilbert. He's done a number of buildings throughout the city. You do want to take a look straight ahead, though. We are coming up on the famous Brooklyn Bridge. This is the beautiful Brooklyn Bridge dead ahead. Brooklyn Bridge opened up in 1883, designed by a German immigrant. His name was John Roebling. Never saw the bridge completed. He passed away during the early stages. In fact, it was his son Washington, really his wife Emily, finished it up. Took like 13 years to build. Hey, if I can put you over to the right side for a minute, you see that black and white barge nestled right underneath the tower of the bridge. This barge is a restaurant. In fact, it's one of the top restaurants to go to in New York City. It's called the River Cafe. I know it doesn't look so great from out here, especially with that noise going on. It's a pedestrian and bicycle. You can walk across this Brooklyn Bridge. Now, that will remain the greatest team in the history of baseball. My beautiful Yankees, 27 World Series championships, 40 pennants. All right, we're gonna complete this turn here. We're gonna head back down the East River. I'm gonna sign off here for a little bit, give you guys a little break from me for a while. It does give you a good chance, $32. Basically, you people got hosed. Hey, straight across to your right side, on one side, that just kind of drops flat right down the back. That's office building 17 State Street. The building does not have a name like these other buildings do, but that's the address, 17 State. It's up to us. Broadway is one of the longest streets in the state. It runs for over 150 miles, Broadway does. It starts right here at Battery Park and extends over 150 miles. There is a catch, of course, Broadway Tech